Coming up on Young People Ask, making friends is not always easy. There is one friendship, however, that is more important than any other.
Well, when I was younger, I didn't really think of Jehovah that much as a person.
Well, I definitely think that having a friendship with God is a hard concept to understand.
When I think of a friend, I think of somebody you desire.
I like the scripture that says, taste and see that Jehovah is good, because if you want to get to know Jehovah as a friend and develop a relationship with him, you do have to put forth effort, and you have to take the first step, you could say.
There is no greater feeling than having Jehovah as your friend.
And that's, I think, the biggest thing I've learned in my life.
That you have to see Jehovah as a person and that he's real.
When I'm all alone, I take advantage of the opportunity to talk to him. I talk to him all the time.
Each time I pray to Jehovah, I ask him to help me. I yell a lot.
I tended to be very jealous.
My parents weren't in the truth. The only thing I had was Jehovah. So I had developed a real relationship with him.
Try to have a relationship myself with Jehovah.
Somebody you desire.
And you want him there more than anything.
I always know that I can go to him anytime that I want to.
Too close.
It pretty much started off with drinking.
Saying his name into the microphone.
You jump through all kinds of hoops. You do all of these kind of things with your attire.
Exciting and cool and fun.
Throw that anxiety upon Jehovah.
The only person who will never truly leave you is Jehovah.
He can be your friend forever.
So when they were friendly with other people, I would get offended and I wouldn't speak to them for a while.
I think you kind of go from where it's just...
Go to some parking lot somewhere and pull out the booze.
Anything from marijuana to crack cocaine.
Jehovah knows what's going to hurt you.
It hit me. They would spit on me. My heart would be pounding.
It was harder than anything.
Anything.
And I thought I knew what I could handle.
If it was there, I couldn't feel it.
You constantly are feeling guilty, of course. It all came out, so we had lots of elders meetings. There's only so much you can do for so long, and you're eventually going to get caught.
As far as any of the other children in the congregation, I could give you the same answers they did.
Ecclesiastes 3:7 says, "There's a time to keep quiet."
There's a time for everything. There's a time for everything. And that's something I had to learn.
There is a solution to these problems.
I like to have a friend, but I also like to have my space. Because I've had that experience when they get so close to you that they just don't want to let go.
Too close.
Don't let your one friend be your answer to happiness.
Then they have the problem of not widening out, and they're missing out on so much more.
At 2 Corinthians 6:13, the Bible tells us to widen out.
I'm trying to widen out.
And try to really force it.
Yes, widen out.
And it's worth the effort.
If you're not a certain height, you can't get on the ride.
You can get so sad that you just don't want to open up to anyone.
A good place to widen out is at the Kingdom Hall.
Good. How's it going? That's good. Take care.
Why not take the initiative and try to meet people?
Hey, how you doing, Will? It's good to see you. Really good to see you
again.
They put you with a person that you might not actually talk to usually in the Kingdom Hall, and then you're like, oh man, I'm with this person and I wanted to go with this sister or something like that.
I get the impression that once people get to know me, they no longer want to be my friends.
Learn to enjoy variety of people of different ages and backgrounds.
I think that having friends that are older than ourselves is a good thing.
At first I didn't want to hang out with them because I look at them, they're all quiet or they're too old. They can't play. Surprised these guys could play.
Older brothers and sisters, I mean, I've experienced it.
My main adult friends are my parents.
Whether they're young or old, the best kind of friends are people who are friends of God.
Look, Sister Smith, and your brochure.